Hey guys, and welcome to another one of the Stoke City episodes. Today we're going to start off with a massive game. It's Chelsea, first versus second in the table, and if I quickly show the table, it shows how close it is at the top of the Premier League table. So currently 25 games played, 52 points apiece, the same goal difference as well, so we need a win from this game. And of course now we've obviously got Douglas Costa into our squad. So before we get into the first game of today's episode, if you guys do want to see at least an episode every single day for the next week, because I want to try and get Season 2 finished as soon as possible, and to smash a like on the video. As soon as we get 500 likes on this episode, another episode of the series will be uploaded to the channel today. And if we don't hit that target, an episode will be uploaded as normal tomorrow, because I do want to finish the second season. I know it's taken a long time to get to this point. So let's get into the first game of the episode, and it's a must-win game. A loss in this game could leave us vulnerable to Man United and Man City as well. So a minimum a draw, a win would be absolutely fantastic. And with our new signing Douglas Costa, guy back in the team, and Bula, by the way, is missing. He's got out for I think 6 weeks, and you can see there Chelsea the best scorers. We have barely allowed any goals go in, so it's going to be an interesting game. But of course, it's going to be one winner. Maybe it's a draw, but hopefully we can get the win. Bojan wins it back. Afellay just got so many players around him. Sanchez coming into play now, shoots, and he scores! Renato Sanchez makes it 1-0 to the second place team. We could go above Chelsea. Let's just not concede and try and get a second goal. How many times has he done this season? For everyone who said in the comments to go for Sanchez, one of the best decisions I've ever made. He's just so good, and his shot is just way too good. He's got like 70 finishing, but it's just his shot power that leaves the goalkeeper no chance. Good ball out to Cancelo. We're playing decent so far. Of course, we got the goal. Let's go for a second. Back into Cancelo. Sanchez. Ball across. Great ball into Afellay, but Courtois gets there. But the short pass in there. We've given a cheap free kick here. Fabregas not going to take it. Okay, he is. Fabregas can come out to shoot. And there is the first Chelsea shot on target. Not even on target. And it's taken them into the second half. Into Douglas Costa. And he beats his man. Costa still going. Past the second defender. And he scores! Douglas Costa has scored in his second game. A fantastic goal. He beat 2 men and put it top corner past Courtois. Unbelievable scenes here. What a bit of skill there with the 5-star skills. A bit of no-touch dribbling as well. Past Hummels. And Chelsea, again, like early in the season, are being taken apart by this incredible team. It's 2-0. And I think the worst result now would be a 2-2. But we want more goals. And let's not concede. And we could be on our way to the top of the table. That's great from Costa. Chelsea are outnumbered as well. Here goes Bojan. He's completely dead. And we haven't got the pace. Bojan cuts inside and shoots. It's saved. Berahino makes it 3-0. We've had 3 big chances in this game. We've taken them all. And we are on our way to top of the table in the Premier League. And there we go, guys. Our best performance of the series so far. Maybe the most clinical as well. We scored 3 goals. We've beaten Chelsea. And now 3 points clear at the top of the table. I don't know what's going on, but that is like hands down the best performance we've had in this whole series, and an absolutely incredible performance. But now we have to take this into the FA Cup, and then obviously Europe as well later on in today's episode. Time now for the second game of today's episode. Apologies if there's any audio like cracking up or anything, but I think it's sorted now. But anyway, let's get into the second game. I'm actually going to sim this one because I want to move on with the series, and I want to hopefully get to Europe in today's episode. I might get both the games in Europe against Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think. So we're going to go ahead and sim this game, and because we're so involved in the Premier League, we're so involved in Europe as well, I wouldn't be so annoyed with this kind of result. I know I've gone with a weak team, but if I can get a win from this game, or even a replay, I'll be pretty happy with that. So let's go to the end of the game, and we draw the games. So I don't know if that's a good thing actually, because now we've got extra games. We do get a 1-1 draw, as obviously Walters was able to get a goal back. But let's go into the second game, or second proper game of today's episode. Now time for the return of the Europa League. So we're now going into a game against Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think that's how you pronounce it, and hopefully we can get a win in this first leg. So here we go.
Very good.
Oh my god, what was that for a pass? And Raphael now through on goal. And they scored the first goal, and importantly for them, the away goal. I gave it straight to him from Mark Bartra. Like you're going to see here, no, it's Cancelo. I don't know what I was doing there. And I passed it to Sanchez, but he passed it backwards. I don't get this game sometimes, but Raphael scored the goal for Mönchengladbach. Goes up here to Afellay. He's been decent so far. Cuts back inside, into Sal. Trying to find the space here for a shot. Oh my god, nothing's going right. I tried to fake shot. I wasn't trying to pass out a play, but we're getting closer. They're just putting us apart at the moment. Dahoud now on the ball. Into middle. And it's just wide again. Like, we're getting a lot of possession, but they're creating the chances right now. Great play. Bojan cuts back inside. Into the middle. Berahino has a bit of chance. Oh my god, I thought he scored. I thought it was top corner. Destined for it. Look how defensive they are. And Nautovic. Come on, let's try and get something going here. They're so good defensively. Right, Guy gets inside. He beats his man as well. Afellay in the middle. Took too long, but Afellay gets it. And he scores the luckiest goal you're going to see. But Afellay, who has been probably the player on the pitch. I never thought I'd say that. But he's been incredible. He's given that pace in midfield that we've needed. And all thanks to the guy here, beating his man yet again. Finally a bit of end product as well, because that is poor defending. A deflection off the defender, puts it past Sommer in goal, and that's a fantastic goal for us. We're now back in the game. Why has he rolled it out? And he's going to score? No, they're not. But I tried to throw over the players, but Butland thought differently and thought, I'm just going to pass it to one of their players. My God. Or give it to Bartra when he's been surrounded by about 5 players. But we got away with that. Another mistake from me. Like, that'd be so annoying. I've already messed up enough in this game. Okay, just give Arnautovic that much space. Here we go. Arnautovic, been decent since coming on. Cuts inside. Arnautovic now to shoot. And saved straight to the goalkeeper. That was a big chance right there. Does well. Oh my God, it's just not really gone our way in this game. And that is a final bit of action in that game. It was not really our game as I said, but we got a 1-1 draw, which is not too bad. I'm confident we can score at least one goal back at Borussia Mönchengladbach, but now it is time to go back into the Premier League. Table is looking good right now. So, Stoke City ourselves in top. We've got a game in hand over Chelsea. We've got the same points as well, but I don't want to go ahead and say, like, a draw is enough, but we need a win from this next game. So now we've got Sunderland. I didn't actually check where Sunderland were, but they did well last season. But this year they're in 19th place. But as you've seen in previous episodes, like some games, I don't understand it, because like games against United and City and those kind of teams, like most of the time are easier than the games against Hull, Cardiff, Liverpool as well this season. I don't get this game sometimes. But let's get into the game now. Third game of the episode versus Sunderland. Sunderland having the early pressure here. Van Aanholt with the ball in. Well headed away by Bartra, but that came again from a mistake from me. I need to stop. Good tackle there from Gaia. Going to middle. Sanchez is there. He shoots. Blocked off this time. It would have been a goal, I'm pretty sure, if the block didn't get in the way, but decent start. We found it difficult so far to get any chances, so for the second half we're going to take off Arnautovic and bring on Douglas Costa. I think for the second half I'm just going to shoot more and hopefully we can score a few more, or just a goal. Like, that'll be enough to win this game. Good tackle there from Bojan. Into Berahino. Has he got the pace to get round? He does. Berahino to shoot. And it's just wide of the post. Like, biggest chance we've had so far. And Berahino looks sharp. Right, we've got a free kick here. Nothing really going for us, but we're going to shoot it from long range. So Sanchez is going to shoot, and he does, but it's easily saved. Straight to the goalkeeper, but it's incredible the power he gets. We find Berahino. Bit of space now to work with. Berahino now to shoot, and there it is. The goal has finally come. A massive goal for us away from home versus Sunderland, and we take the lead. He had the space. Again, our sharpest player on the pitch has scored the goal, and an incredible goal there from Berahino. And a lot of you guys saying to give him the ball more. That's what happens when he does. It's a great finish as well. From like his best stat is shooting, so I've got to use it more. And there we go, guys. The full-time whistle has gone. Again, it's not one of our best performances, but we do get a result, and that means we're now 3 points clear at the top of the table, which I'm about to show you, and we'll have a closer look at where we are. So there again is the league table, confirming we are now top of the table. We have scored 38 goals, conceded an amazing 13 goals this season, and I've got a goal difference of 25 with 58 points so far this season. So Chelsea in second place, United in third, and Man City in fourth. And I do quickly want to show you the top scorers before we finish off today's episode. And again, the buggiest menu's going, and I can't show you. One sec. So I've got it. So Rooney is top scorer at the moment with 13 goals. Costa in second place. But where are our players? So it's actually our midfielder, Sanchez, who's got 10 goals so far this season, in 6th place. That is incredible. For a, 18-year-old at the moment, that is absolutely incredible. So there we go. Any other players in the top 20 or 30? There's not really anyone I can see. Right, there's one I could see just there. Am I just being completely blind? But I can't see anyone else. Right, no there isn't. So, we've only got one player. Let me just check again, because it's ridiculous. We're top of the table. I did just see one other there. No, I'm just being stupid. Right, anyway. Move on now to not the French or the FA Cup. We're going to move on to the assists. And we're going to see Bojan in 14th place. And apart from that, no one else. So, basically, the top of the assist table is Willian. So, next episode, we're going to start off with a massive game in the Europa League. And I might actually play that game off camera, depending on what games are coming up in the next episode. So, we've got Borussia Mönchengladbach, we've got Norwich City and Fulham. And then, of course, we've got Liverpool as well, Watford and Cardiff. So some big games to come. We need to win all those games if we want to stay at the top of the table and, of course, go through to the quarterfinals in the Cup. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. Smash a like for a second upload of the day. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.